Instagram influencers often stand out when it comes to the spotlight. Everything they do is revered by their followers because of how ideal their life appears to be. It's not that surprising that they have millions of followers on social media. But like all celebrities and stars in this world of glitz, glamour and paparazzi, Instagram influencers also have surprising unknown facts that you probably do not know about. We've done you a favor and brought together 20 surprising facts about Instagram influencers for this video. Let's get into it. Number 20. Famous with the Kardashians. Anything that involves the Kardashians is bound to catch the spotlight. Here's an influencer who has become good friends with Kourtney Kardashian, Addison Rae. Her claim to fame was a TikTok in which she was dancing with her mom, which slowly caught the attention of the whole world. But wait, how did Addison and Kourtney become good friends? Well, it was thanks to Kourtney's son Mason, who is one of her biggest fans. Mason has also collaborated with Addison in a few of her social media posts. Well then, Kourtney joined in, and the rest is history. If you follow Addison's Instagram, you'll notice that she has posted a couple of pictures with Kourtney Kardashian. Number 19. The oldest Instagram influencer. Most people tend to believe that starting out young will propel them to great success when considering the ideal age to be an influencer. But wait, this woman isn't young at all. However, she is famous. She's 100 years old and an influential star. Her name is Iris Apfel. Before she got famous on Instagram, she worked for Women Wear Daily, which is a fashion industry trade journal. Today, she's not only an influencer in fashion, but also an interior designer. Number 18. Influencer turned actor. Talk about getting lucky. We're talking about Addison Rae again now, because she not only charmed the hearts of her 40 million followers on Instagram, but also managed to bag a role in the He's All That Netflix movie, a remake of She's All That. She played the lead character, Paget Sawyer. On her Instagram post, she wrote, "I'm so grateful for the opportunities that have been presented to me, and none of them would have ever happened without every single one of you." Number 17. Khaby Lame was not from a rich family. Everyone has seen one of Khaby Lame's videos. He breaks down dumb 5-minute hacks and does his signature pose, the hand. He's become astronomically successful in just 2 years, but he wasn't always this famous. Before Khaby found his passion for making videos on social media, he used to work as a CNC machine operator in a factory in Chivasso, Italy. It was a suburb of Turin, 12 miles northeast of the city center. His job required him to set up and maintain equipment to ensure systems ran smoothly with little input from anyone else on the site. However, when the COVID outbreak happened, he got fired and lost his job. Fortunately, he turned to the right industry, social media. Till now, there's been no looking back for him. Number 16. James Charles was legally blind. When you think of James Charles, the fact that he's legally blind would obviously catch you by surprise because, well, makeup requires a lot from your eyes. But according to him, it doesn't really impact the process. He revealed his condition in an interview with 17 magazine. He also added, "My contacts are the same prescription as my regular glasses. However, after a long day of my shoot, my eyes do usually feel pretty dry, so it can be a pain sometimes." Oh well, I guess beauty truly is pain. Number 15. He created his own palette. To be able to recreate your own work of art into a product would be a dream come true for many. However, this lucky influencer got to create his own palette with Morphe Cosmetics. Despite rising to fame as a beauty influencer, James Charles went on to collaborate with Morphe Cosmetics and design his own palette. This has also laid the foundation for him to work with other celebrities like Doja Cat and Demi Lovato. Number 14. Emma Chamberlain had financial problems growing up. She's a successful Instagram influencer, having 15.9 million followers on Instagram, a net worth of $12 million, and is loved by her fans. However, it wasn't always like this for Emma Chamberlain. As she was growing up, her family experienced financial problems. It was revealed that there were times when she could not go to the movies because there was no money for her to buy the tickets. Her dad was an artist, so their income was never stable. Number 13. Zach King made his first film at 7 years. At 7, Zach was obviously meant to be a filmmaker because he used a home video camera to create his first ever movie. When Zach was 14 years old, he became seriously interested in creating videos, bought a Mac computer, a camera and a tripod, and began producing videos. After noticing a gap in the online markets for Final Cut tutorials, he founded the website finalcutking.com in 2008 to post tutorials and blog posts on how to use the Apple video editing program Final Cut Pro. He's now regarded as the king of deception. Number 12. A controversial party. If you're a fan of comedy, then what this influencer/comedian did on the night of November 2020 was not funny at all. Amidst all the panic created by the COVID-19 outbreak, he threw a party. This party included a lot of people and he was criticized for it. Obviously, large gatherings were prohibited due to the COVID-19 outbreak. However, many people didn't really keep to this because, well, they simply didn't care about the pandemic. It turned out to be a hotspot for COVID infections after 50 people who attended the party contracted the disease. Number 11. Lele Pons has dyslexia but knows 3 languages. Dyslexia can make learning to read and write extremely difficult. For those who are learning to read and write in a different language, this can be quite a task, but this never bothered Lele Pons. She did reveal that when she first moved to the United States, she was struggling with dyslexia and had a difficult time learning and communicating. She said, "I was dyslexic. I didn't know how to read. I didn't know how to speak in English. I came here to the United States and had to learn how to learn. And then I learned everything else." Number 10. She is a UN ambassador. There's a good chance that if you've been using social media for a time, you've come across Amanda Cerny's content. The well-known social media influencer began her career on Vine, a now defunct app, and she has since continued to grow her following on other platforms. But she has always aspired to be more than just a social media influencer. She was appointed a UN ambassador for the environment and animals in 2019. As part of this role, she has hosted several occasions, such as a concert called Play It Out, which raised funds for awareness for plastic waste. Number 9. He used to work for free. Do you know what they say? The best teacher is experience. Salt Bae was prepared to go above and beyond to gain expertise once he made the decision to enter the culinary sector. To acquire as much knowledge as possible, he visited many nations and volunteered to work at restaurants for free. Number 8. An influencer with many tattoos. Lele Pons has tattoos all over her body. The social media influencer has a massive ship on her back that extends to her arms and is covered in feathery wings. She has written across her chest and bows on the backs of each of her thighs. Additionally, she has a controversial tattoo of the rising sun on her arm, for which she has subsequently expressed regrets because it's associated with Japanese militarism and colonial power. Number 7. There's a reason why he is Salt Bae. If you've ever witnessed Salt Bae's intriguing technique, you've certainly been curious about its origins. In an interview with the New York Post, he stated, "I wanted it to seem like salt was raining from the sky." It's safe to say at this point that he has successfully completed his mission. Number 6. The Points Guy is actually majority women. When you hear of the Points Guy, you probably think that there are only men involved. However, while the influencer is a guy, the company he formed has more women than men. The team accounted for roughly 52% women as compared to men. Number 5. $9,000 per post. You probably wouldn't have guessed it, but influencers get paid a lot for just one post. Mariano Di Vaio makes $9,000 per Instagram post. Now that is amazing. Number 4. He discovered his passion after he took a photo. Jimmy Chin is a name that rings a bell for many aspiring photographers. His work is pure gold. However, he didn't always do this. He accidentally found photography when he took a picture with his sleeping climbing partner's camera. His photography career began when he sold the photo for $500. Number 3. Repainted and Regifted. Tyga bought Kylie a red Mercedes SUV for her 18th birthday. Some spectators suspected that the car could have once belonged to Blac Chyna, Tyga's ex-girlfriend. It's assumed that he just had the car repainted and then regifted because the license plate matched the one Blac Chyna had. Number 2. The youngest Instagram influencer. At a young age, Nyana was able to rack up a huge following on different social media platforms and web platforms. Her first ever video was a Guyomi video which she made 7 years ago at the age of 7. And how many Instagram followers does she have? Well, for a 7-year-old, 10 million followers isn't that bad. Number 1. Played a White House prank. The White House is notable for holding a variety of events and gatherings to celebrate various people and causes. Paul was among those who were invited to the White House for a social media-focused event on January 5th, 2017. Jake Paul, of course, had to play a prank of some sort to upload to his vlog channel, but what do you think would be funny in this case? He left the White House in the middle of the night instead of leaving when the event was over. Just imagine what that stunt made him do. He had to avoid security at all costs, otherwise he would have been jailed. However, he was just lucky because his absurd prank worked. He left the White House at 3:30 a.m. without being caught. Let us know your thoughts on this list in the comment section below. Subscribe to our channel for more content like this and press the bell icon to never miss any upcoming update. Thank you for watching.